type of stuff. Don't come up here and tell me how to live my life. Don't tell me who I can love or how I can love them or what type of rights we deserve to have for each other. You don't know my life. You don't know me at all.
The thing, ain't nobody tell him or who he could do, who he could love, or even who he could do. You know what I'm saying?
All of this out of because Bow Wow didn't want nobody to touch.
Yeah, because see that would go to show right there that he just hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He just hurt. He just mad because Bow Wow said something about that man. Bow Wow ain't said nothing about him.
Mm-hmm.
Bow Wow said something about somebody else, and then he gonna go talking about Bow Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bow Wow, homophobic and this and that. Cause that man say he don't want somebody to touch his head.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Get
what
all
I'm
in that. He like you said, he just hurt.
Yeah.
Upset and mad. Bow Wow ain't say nothing about B. Scott, but he
Ain't
gonna
say
make
nothing.
two clips.
Talk about that man, talk about that man. And then want to make like, oh, he ain't talking about him like that. Please.
And you just see all of his face. He's so hurt.
Yeah, he hurt. But if he hurt, why he ain't come out and just say, you know what I'm saying, I'm hurt or whatever. No, he want to come out and lash at that man and then talk about, oh, judge somebody on the context of your character. Your character nasty. Nigga, all these nasty expression on his face.
Yeah, his expression on his face and the fact that you affect the way that man eat.
Yeah.
Telling people to do that to his album and all.
You ain't got to, even though B. Scott make music too.
So
B. Scott got his stuff too that he do, but Bow Wow ain't come out talking, oh, don't buy his album, or don't. Bow Wow ain't saying nothing about B. Scott. You come out talking about that man, that's nasty. Now, you know what I'm saying? People ain't not even talking about the subject of gay. You know what I'm saying? But just when you see that type of thing, that's a nasty individual. Whether you gay, straight, young, old, black, white, whatever. That's a nasty individual.
Yeah, it's very nasty. And for him to have a bunch of clips making like his love muffins, like he has this kind of upbeat character, you turn around and do something nasty to another individual that has nothing to do with you.
Yep.
That man ain't got nothing to do with you.
That's how that man eat. Bow Wow sell records. That's his revenue. And you want to attack that man revenue because he said about somebody else, talking about Bow Wow ain't no real man, talking about how he acted. You ain't no real man if you talking about the next man. But obviously he ain't no real man. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody ain't come out and say nothing about his lifestyle. Your lifestyle is your business. The problem is people who gay a lot of time, you wanting to make it like everybody else trying to make them not be gay. Be who you want to be. You want to be gay. You want to do what you want to do. Nobody ain't saying don't do it. Go ahead. Do it.
Especially when he a grown behind person.
Yeah.
You grown. You can do what you want to do.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Tell you how to live your life. So to get all emotional like a doggone female or whatever is ridiculous. Especially when nobody ain't never come at you. People have respect for that man for what he do. You a blogger, they respect that and they don't say nothing about your sexuality.
But he real emotional. And a lot of people could say stuff about him. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because Bow Wow got in one issue, okay, he said that he ain't want this man touching his head. But B. Scott just said a whole lot of stuff that people could get real upset about.
And
you know what I'm saying?
The straight people, just to bring up, you labeling some doggone body, but you don't want nobody to label y'all. You want people to look at y'all as an individual, not gay or anything. But the fact you talk about straight people relationships. Why can't you just talk about relationships?
Yeah, because
why y'all put a label?
Yeah, he don't want nobody talking about, okay, his sexual orientation, their sexual orientation, or whatever you want to call it, but yet you talking about somebody's sexual orientation. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to show yourself as somebody who, you know what I'm saying, is not about that, then don't be about that.
Because the real deal, let's just face it, like he said, he get plenty of emails of people telling him he gay, calling him faggot, whatever. That can bother him, he make like, but Bow Wow didn't say nothing about
he hurt.
You mad because you probably attracted to that doggone man.
He hurt. You can see it. You can see it in his face.
Yeah.
You can see it in his face. You can see it in his eyes. He hurt.
The average old Joe, they don't care about. It's somebody like Bow Wow. Oh, now he always get him all emotional. You like that man?
That man out there in the media and this and that, everybody know who Bow Wow is or whatever. You want to call that man out. He had to call that man out. That man ain't had nothing to do with you.
They can't keep it. They can't separate the two. That you a blogger. Stick to blogging about whatever you blog about. But putting your personal business out there, how you feel about that particular thing that ain't got nothing to do with you, is ridiculous. Especially, I'm saying for what he make, like he's on. Other people can get away with that because, you know, people be on different things. But him, he make like he don't love muffins and all this kind of stuff. Coming out of the blue, making $2 on YouTube clips.
Love muffins.
About 2 minutes long.
Love muffins.
Even his love muffins told him it's irrelevant. You talking about Bow Wow his chest. Yeah, that's bothering you. That's heavy on you. Lil Bow Wow ain't thinking nothing about your
Bow Wow ain't thinking nothing about that man. You know what I'm saying? And now, that put Bow Wow in a position now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because people be looking at rappers and like, you know, when somebody say something about you, especially, you know what I'm saying, with rappers, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff revolve around image for them and stuff like that. And that's how this man eat. Now, so what it's going to look like? He got to come out and say something about B. Scott, and B. Scott don't like that, but you said something about that man first.
It puts Lil Bow Wow on the spot. He may not be that kind of individual to even come out and talk about somebody. Especially somebody who they put that label on him. He said he gay. He said it more than once on that YouTube clip. He gay and he gonna continue to be that way or whatever. You let everybody know, label you, B. Scott is gay. But yet you want to be known as an individual by your character.
Exactly.
Your character got nothing to do with you being gay.
Exactly.
Yet you tell everybody you're gay. You're gay over and over.
And that's not the only clip where he mentioned that he gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when somebody bring up the subject of gay, you know what I'm saying, and especially if they bring it up like it's something negative, like they don't like it, that's their business. They can do that. You know what I'm saying? Just like he can say, I'm gay, he can say that, okay.
Since people want to put labels on it for him, for example, he want to put a label on a straight person, okay, straight person. It happens with straight people every day, all day.
Every day.
They get criticized and everything else,
Every
but you
day.
move on.
But that's the thing though. It happened with everybody.
Yeah.
Whether it got to do with sexual orientation, race, age, size, height, whatever. You know what I'm saying? People always get ragged on for something. You don't see somebody jumping up, you know what I'm saying, because they say, oh, I don't want. It's plenty of people every day, a black person walk in the store and people follow them around. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't want no black person touching them. You know what I'm saying? How many people you see jumping up on YouTube making, you know what I'm saying, something about it?
Because that's how it goes. That's how it is. As long as you living on the earth with a bunch of different personalities, people ain't gonna click. But you move on. You do your thing how you do and you move on.
Exactly.
To bring down somebody else, especially when it comes to them eating, that junk is serious. That's that being a job.
Exactly.
You don't mess with nobody.
Exactly.
And he know he won't like that junk if somebody did that.
If somebody mess with his stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. Whether it's his blogging, his music, his YouTube stuff, whatever. You don't want nobody messing with his stuff.
Behind with Bow Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of person are you?
His CD, that's a nasty individual. He talk about judge somebody by their character. Well, B. Scott got a nasty behind character. Nasty. Totally nasty.
Yeah, it just shows he's a person, like a lot of people, it has nothing to do with gay or not gay. A person of circumstance.
Exactly.
Something happened, you show your true colors.
Exactly.
You want to talk about Bow Wow before, Bow Wow still had the same mentality of he didn't want no gay person touching his head.
Exactly.
But yet you was clicking.
Exactly.
You was standing up about that man before, so it showed you never had no love for different people in the first
But the crazy thing is Bow Wow ain't saying nothing about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd have been one thing if he said something about him.
That guy have a right to have whoever touch his head.
Yeah.
And people don't want to say, no, okay, I want to go to this particular hairdresser instead of the next one.
Exactly.
You got your preference, that's your money, and you live your life how you want to live.
And as much as people don't like it, Bow Wow and everybody else got the right to call somebody a faggot or whatever else they want to call it. Yeah, it might not be politically correct or people may not like it, you might disagree with it, you might be mad. But just like B. Scott got his own mouth and he got on there and say all that stuff that he said, Bow Wow could say the stuff that he wants.
No limits on when he run that trap.
Exactly.
He don't want nobody
He want to run it out. He don't want nobody to tell him jack.
And he want everybody to sit down. The whole world should just freeze and listen to B. Scott while he take this moment out and get this off his chest. But everybody have that right. It don't matter. Your opinion is your opinion. And people should just deal with it. If you don't like it, you don't like what Bow Wow did, you don't buy his record. You don't tell nobody else to do that. That's your preference. You don't make a YouTube clip about that.
And the truth is, you could listen to a lot of B. Scott clips. And it's a lot of stuff you could say about that man. A lot of stuff you could say about his character. That he ain't right. And people ain't been doing that, and the Bow Wow come out and say one little thing, and you jump all over that man.
You don't hear about Bow Wow saying nothing, especially when it comes to politically correct, when people want to jump on it. That man is not in the media like that.
Exactly.
He makes this one little thing, his statement, and then people want to have a cow.